Mr. Mohammed Faisal, we had a very interesting conversation on this a little earlier. So based out of that conversation, I wanted to ask this question, Joe. I know everybody probably has at the back of their head, but they've never asked this question. Adam Motors tried to create a local Pakistani car, but it failed. There are many factors for any type of technology failing. It's not always one factor. In your eyes, what can Pakistan do to improve its ability to make its own cars, like let's say India?
Okay, thanks very much for the question. Let me give you a perspective. In Pakistan, buying a car is the second biggest decision of a family. After buying a house, the second important decision which a family makes is buying a car. And in Pakistan, buying a car is not a decision to make an expenditure. It's actually investment or creating an asset. So, and we all know that people are crazy about brands. So if you give people choice that, say, for example, the $10,000 car, which is a locally produced car, 100% indigenous, versus a car which is branded, for example, I won't give names, say, for example, Kia. And you know Kia has a brand, is a success story, is a track record, and it's such an important cheese. When you buy a car, all of us sitting in this room, the one thing which we consider while we make this decision was going to be the resale value of that product, right? Even we haven't bought that product, one thing which we think about is what is going to be the resale value of that car, because we want to sell and buy a new car. So people are brand conscious, and they want to make a wise investment decision. So when you put two products together, one is a locally produced car worth $10,000, the other one is a branded car, $10,000. Which car are you going to pick up? Definitely the one which has brand, because it has a track record, a resale value established. Because a locally produced car requires a lot of money to be invested. It's not easy. It's easier said than done. So say, for example, we studied a project. So I'll be very frank with you all. So we studied this opportunity to consider launching a locally produced car in Pakistan. And when we ran the numbers, the investment was huge. Now, everything has to do with the volumes. So if you invest, say, $300 million for setting up a plant just to produce a locally manufactured car, a local car of Pakistan, say it's going to take you $300 million to invest, and what kind of volume are you actually looking at? So it's not like you're selling 25,000 units on a per year basis. It's not going to recover that cost, that kind of investment. So people have, like, they love brands, and they don't want to make investment in something which does not have a brand. And obviously, when they sell, it has to carry a value. So people are conscious about that, and any investment which is required for a new product to be launched in Pakistan, a huge investment, a huge number. So the reason why that product was not successful in the past was because of these reasons. So only somebody who has got muscles, and when Pakistan automotive market grows as big as 1 million cars per annum, and that particular local car that we call an indigenous Pakistan car has a volume, say, for example, to sell, say, 200,000 units on a per annum basis, then only probably somebody will take a step forward and introduce a locally produced car in Pakistan.
Yeah, bilkul aap sahi baat kar rahe hain, and we have a lot of power brokers over here right now. So this is definitely something like some food for thought, that how can we bring some more investment into this industry. India ne ye koshish ki thi takriban 2 decades pehle. They had completely banned imports, and I remember when I had gone to India, so even Abhishek Bachchan and Amitabh Bachchan, they were driving a Maruti at that time, and they were quite proud of it. It was an Indian made car.
But Tata launched Nano, very, very cheap car. But so another thing which I would like to share is, like, we want to buy a car which is top-notch quality, right? And value for money, probably less than the value for money. So we want high-quality car, best specs available, very good styling, but a very less price. Quality comes at an expense. It doesn't come cheap.